Wolfe Farms. I'm Dawn, also known as Knittin' Wolf.
And I'm James, also known as Wolf Photo. This podcast is brought to you by Wolfe Farms. You can find us on the internet at wolffarms.net. Every month we have a scent of the month, as you know, and this month, in preparation for Mother's Day, we decided to put fresh cut roses on sale, 25% off. So everything in our shop that is scented with fresh cut roses. This is one of our little travelable candles, fresh cut roses, is on sale for 25% off. So that's our, lotions, soaps, bath salts, candles, the works. So I'm sure that you guys will enjoy that. Good gift idea for your mother for Mother's Day. And then last week we had done a little bit of a special for the week with one of our new lip balms that came out. That worked out really well, And so we decided we'll do that again this week. So this week we're going to add to the shop our chocolate mousse lip balm. And so we'll be adding this in the shop, and we will give you a week to try it for free. We'll use the same coupon code, but it'll be for the chocolate mousse lip balm. So that's going in the shop starting Monday. And then if you order $10 or more, not including shipping, just add one of these to your cart as an item on your cart, and then use the coupon code during checkout, Try Me, and you'll get that for free. So you can try it out, and $10 isn't a very big order. You can get some of our soaps or whatever, and then throw that in, and you can try it out. And I'm sure you'll enjoy it. So those people, I know that you guys like chocolate, so.
And for those who can't eat it, it's good to
I know you like our chocolate mint too.
Yeah,
that's really
I
good
love
too.
That one.
So the chocolate mousse will be something that we'll be adding to the store, and you can try it for free. This is good for only 1 week, so it'll go Monday through Sunday. Monday starting the upload date, and then to
22nd,
Sunday.
April 22nd.
Yeah, April 22nd through, would that be the 29th? Something like that. But
See, I never say that. I never say what episode we're on or...
Well, I know, but this is a timely thing. So if you're catching up and it's past that, I apologize. You could still get it in our shop, but...
well, after 90 episodes, you would think I would. I just have never said.
Yeah, well, that's it. So, but anyway, so you get a chance to try that out for free. So hopefully take advantage of that. Try it out, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. So I wanted to thank new and returning viewers. Thanks for stopping by, putting up with us for another episode. Got lots of stuff to share with you. So
I was going to say we do. I said it was going to be a quick show.
You always say that, and it ends up being not so quick, but that's okay. But I guess we'll get things rolling here. So
our segments today are Farm Happenings, In the Coop, Flown the Coop, Farmer's Market, To Market, Squeal Like a Pig, In the Arena.
What the Duck.
What the Duck. I forgot to write that one on the list.
And Roundup.
Roundup.
All right.
So Farm Happenings.
Farm Happenings. Okay, well, I've been talking about getting ready for planting another section of grass. So I got all of the sprinklers and stuff in and backfilled. I think I talked about that last week. And then I was working on forming up for the walkway because I'm going to be paving or doing some concrete work from the house to our well house. And then from the well house up to our driveway. So I've kind of been working on that. And I was planning on doing that actually this coming Friday, of doing the concrete work, but I decided I'm going to actually prepare for our alpaca barn. And so I'm going to actually, because I'm ordering concrete, I'm going to order enough to do the footings and stuff on the building and stuff for the alpacas. So not that we have alpacas yet, but this is like one step closer because we need a place to keep them contained and an area to keep them out of the sun and stuff. So I thought, well, seeing that I'm ordering that concrete, I'll just go ahead and order enough to do the walkways and that, and I can get all that done in one pouring. So I'm kind of...
Doesn't it actually go up to the fire hydrant?
It actually goes up to the walkway. It goes around the fire hydrant. We have a little fire hydrant that attaches to our tank because we're not near a...
Well, we have to have a fire hydrant.
Yeah, because we don't have county water. We're on our own well, and so when we built the house, the fire department required that we have a little outlet so they can put out the fire if we have a fire.
We also have sprinklers throughout the house too.
Another
so.
fire department requirement.
Yeah.
So you build a couple years earlier, and we probably wouldn't have had it.
I don't know if other states require it. People don't normally have a fire hydrant.
Yeah, well, in Phoenix, I believe it's required in all houses, even regardless that fire, home fire sprinklers are required, and they're starting to require it more and more.
Oh, okay.
And so, which is good because it actually does, save your house. If you do have a fire, it puts it out immediately. You don't need to wait for the fire department to get there. You have, water to put it out. So, I'm glad we do have it. It actually saves on your insurance, and over time, it actually pays for itself. So, but you have to kind of do it during construction because, where the piping and everything runs. So fortunately, we haven't had to use them, but they're there just in case. A little security blanket. So, but anyway, so we got
put your yarn in Ziploc bags.
You don't want to wash your yarn if you have a stash fire or something. Fire sale of a different type. So anyway, so I've got that area all prepped, and I still probably this afternoon I'll start working on where I'm going to do the alpaca forms and footings and stuff like that. So I've had a plan in mind. It's just finally coming together. And then another thing is I just made a deal to buy a bunch of red brick too. So this will be about enough to do our front wall across the front of our property, all our planters, and some of the walkway, and I'll probably still have some left over. But I gotta
pick them up one by one.
Well, it's about 10 pallets worth, but they're all stacked, and so I got to load them manually onto our trailer when I pick them up. And then when I get them here, I'm putting them on pallets because I have on our backhoe, I have a thing that I can actually lift them up out of the trailer. So unloading's easy. It's going to be the loading part that's going to be tough.
So next weekend,
so Friday,
he's
I'm going to be like, I look like Popeye.
I can't lift anything.
So it's going to be me, and I'm going to put Don's dad to work, and then the guy I'm buying them from, he's going to give me a hand when he's got some time as well. But there's quite a few. It's a lot. It's about 5,000 brick, but we got a lot of wall on the front that we need to do, and I need a lot of brick for that too. So you just have to selling them, getting rid of them. So I decided to buy them. So that's my next Friday. Instead of doing concrete, I'm going to be working out and stacking bricks. So. Woo-hoo.
So this week, Fuji had a checkup appointment, and she got her bandages all off her leg and all wrapped around her, and so she's much more comfortable that way.
Yeah.
But the vet also told me to not put her down, complete restriction for 2 weeks, so even at potty time. And this is a dog who likes her privacy.
Yeah.
And she usually likes to go into her potty room and you around the corner.
Yeah. She's particular.
Yeah, so that's been a challenge this week.
Plus she doesn't stay still when she pees.
Yeah, she's a walker.
Crop duster. So you can't keep her off that leg. And I notice when she does now she's getting more comfortable. It's not hurting as bad because she's now she's putting weight on it, which she probably, I know the vet says she's not, but before, right after she got the bandage off, she was like, lifting it up. She wouldn't put any weight. And so it seems like it's getting better for her.
But her laser treatments this week it's not a full sore or anything where they sliced her leg all open and well, because it was quite
yeah
quite
a It was actually, the incision wasn't as big as I thought it would be, but it's healing well.
And the vets at the vet, she weighed 9.5 pounds, so she's gotten way down.
Yeah, I think their scale was off.
Yeah. At home that day, she was 10.5. So.
Yeah, I think it's off.
Yeah.
But I don't think
Can I go step on that scale?
Yeah. How about a scale that registers 10% less? Huh? So yeah. Are we going to do an outside tour of the fruit trees now?
The farm tour? Shall we go out there now? It's kind of hot.
It's warming up.
Yeah, so. It's 10:30 a.m. and it's already
7 78 outside in the sun.
Be a hot one.
Yeah, but I know there's snow in the Midwest. I think they got some snow this year.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, we don't get that. We're in the desert. We stay warm. So let's take it outside. I got a little clips from our fruit trees
and
the
duckies.
The ducks. We got the ducks that are growing. They look to be all girls. There's nothing. So yeah, it looks like we got 5 mallard girls to join in, and so let's take a step outside and see what's happening on the farm. What do you think of those new kids? Huh? Hey, Randykins. What you doing? That's Miranda. Yeah? These are our plum trees. Starting to see some plums show up on these. Hopefully they last long enough for us to actually get them when they ripen. Peach trees now got some fruit on it. They're just starting to get bigger. Pretty cool. It's one of our Asian pear trees. You can see got some pears starting to grow on these. These are one of our pear trees. Got an assortment of the different fruits on this one. An apple tree. Got some apples starting to grow here. This is Fuji apple. The Asian pear. A lot of fruit on this one. Another peach tree. Got lots of fruit growing on these. Apricot tree. Some fruit on this one. Another apricot tree. We got apricots growing, a couple of them. This apricot tree's doing really well. I've got a lot of fruit on this one. Get all the way up on the higher branches here. Welcome back. Wasn't that fun? Isn't that cool that our trees are actually growing lots of fruit? Right now it's exciting. You know, it'll be pretty upsetting if we lose it all to squirrels and chipmunks again, but hopefully it lasts long enough, and my deterrents that I'm going to put out there will keep the critters off the trees, and we'll actually get some of that good fruit, because we got a lot. I mean, it's actually grown really well, and we didn't get a late freeze, which oftentimes kills off our early fruit, which is our peaches and our nectarines and our plums.
Well, it scared me the other morning. We actually got down to 39, and it was like, oh.
Yeah, it wasn't low enough to kill off that. No. But we had last year lost all the plums that we had started growing, and all the peaches and stuff. This year we're actually looking really well. So, and then the forecast is warm, so keep our fingers crossed. But yeah, so I'm excited. I would really like to get some of the fruit off the trees we've had in the ground for, what is it, 4 or 5 years now?
Yeah.
every year it gets.
We've got how many, 42 some odd trees out there?
Yeah, and it'd be nice to at least get one bite. But this year, actually, we have a whole lot more fruit than we have in the past years on all of the trees. So I'm hoping that I can detour the critters out there from taking it.
We have some stuff coming up in the garden, but
yeah, I
need to get back out there and plant it in the other spots.
Well, it is what it is. So I see you glaring at me.
Mm-hmm. I listen to you.
Yeah. Well, the water's not running out. So.
Don't plant in mounds.
Yeah.
Doesn't work.
Not so much. It keeps the water from flowing out to the corner, but plant in the valley and not on the mountain. So what's in your coop?
So we're ready to move.
I think we're moving on to what's in the. Or are you doing? No, I guess
I didn't have nothing. What's a cooking?
What's a cooking?
I know a bunch of people liked the.
Your crock pot teriyaki chicken.
Yeah.
See, that's good.
I didn't do nothing different this week. I didn't eat nothing weird.
No, we had company Wednesday, so it was kind of through our week off too.
Yeah.
So nothing new.
Nothing new.
It's always I always got something cooking, but nothing new or exciting. So, what's in your coop?
I was wondering, who did I say that to this week? It was Sadie, the Yarnivore. Starts in the kitchen.
Yeah, yes it does.
I'm getting hot. I need to get to flown the coop. Whew. So, in my coop, I have one thing, because I had a flown the coop. Mm-hmm. And I just love this little apple blossom bag. It just fits my yarn so perfectly. And the yarn is by, well, the yarn's by me. It's storied, it was storied fiber. And it was a gift from Lauren, the Limnit Crochet Podcast. And this was Hunger Game inspired. And it's the Rue colorway. And I got 284 yards, man. It's 100% BFL. And it's all tangled. Here's the fiber. See, it's getting all smooshed.
That turned out nice.
Yeah, it is. It's really pretty. And Jessica, the owner of Storied Yarn, she has a group on Ravelry, and she has a contest, I think, running till June. So if you knit any of their fiber or stuff, and it's a whole long thing, but I think it's like a $50 gift certificate to their shop and stuff. So go to their group and check it out. And so it's really pretty. It's really nice and soft.
Fulfill your stash needs.
There it looks better, more round. When it was smushed, that didn't look good.
It'll look even better once it's knitted up. Huh?
Yes. And I started working on this last night, actually. So there's my dicky-do. So I did quite a bit from last night to this morning. You know, and it's lace, so it'll block out really pretty. It's kind of hard to show it.
Paper there, and you can see the pattern a bit better.
Yeah, when it's blocked, it'll open up. It's all bunched on this needle, so.
Yeah.
And it's a, you want to know? Well, wait a minute. I put stitch markers every repeat, you know, the thing you're supposed to repeat, just because it's easier when you're watching TV and it's like, uh-oh, I have an extra stitch in between here, so I forgot to do that, knit two together or whatever is in the pattern.
I'm still baffled by those that can knit and not watch what they do, because I'm watching like this as I'm going. I'm always skewering my yarn, and maybe because I'm a tight, maybe because I'm a tight knitter, it's sometimes hard to catch and go around. But
yeah. And this pattern is the Dandelion Days pattern by Chrissy Prang, and it's a $4 download on Ravelry. Here, I'll get one to come up so you can see it better. Maybe. There we go. So it's really pretty. So, yep.
It'll look good once it's finished. I like that color. Good.
And I'm doing it with the Joanna Springs Dandelion knit-alongs, so. Yeah.
Cool.
So that's the only thing on my needles.
Yeah. Guess we can move on to Flown the Coop then. Huh? Then
you don't have nothing on your needles?
I have nothing on my needles because I got something that flew the coop today, the other day. And
So what flew your coop?
Oh, I get a start. Well, last week I had chronicled my challenge of being a new knitter and just reading things wrong on the pattern. But I did finish up my customized preemie hat. This is a pattern. I don't think I have it here. It's a free pattern on Ravelry. It's in my bag that's sitting over on the couch. But,
by Carol Feller or something like that. But
anyway, so I messed up because after I had done the ribbing at the base of the hat, I had read how many.
Creamy baby beanie.
17 rows of stockinette, and because I did washcloths before that, stockinette was you knit one and then you purl one, and so I started going, and I was halfway through, and then Dawn came along and said, "Oh, what are you doing?" Like I'm doing stockinette. So, anyways, I talked a bit about that, but I did finish it up. I modified the pattern on the decreases, so I continued the knit one, purl one, knit one round, purl one round, and so I basically had done that all the way through the decreases, so it looks the same, but I did finish this up. There's my dicky-do from last week, and then
then you did the decreases still on the knit rounds.
Yeah, it's the decrease on the knit, and then there's the follow-up with the purl all the way up through the end. So, and then I didn't do the little loop. Wanted to show you, this is one that Dawn did. This is the pattern as it, I think, was intended, and where you're just knitting in the round all the way around. Come on, get that focus. And then there's mine. Looks a little different, but
dang, it's neat looking.
But I didn't do the little loop, the I-cord on the top, so.
So you can't hang that baby up.
Yeah, it'll just have to be what it is. But it is a little stretchier because of the, so hopefully that fits and keeps their heads warm. But so yeah, I did get that finished. I was wondering what to do as a new project, and I didn't know if I should do one following the actual, I think the intended pattern as opposed to my modified pattern. But I haven't
have more than one project.
I do. Got that camera I haven't finished yet.
Oh,
but,
I forgot about that.
Yeah. She's got these bags lined up. I have no clue what's in them, but those are the projects I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm a one project kind of guy because the little bit of time that I get to spend on doing this at night, I can't watch TV and really knit because I really need to pay attention. And I think it's because, as I think I'm a tight knitter. I try and loosen it up, but, you know, I tend to skewer my yarn, and then I end up having to back it up. And I can feel when I do that. So I don't know if the people that are knitting are just loose and they're able to catch that, or if they just are. I know when I've skewered the yarn because I can back up and make the correction.
Well, every time this should have been a no looking, you know, because it's all just knit, and I had to keep watching it because every time I wasn't, the yarn, the cascade's kind of splitty, so I wouldn't get the holes. Plus, I was fighting those signature needles. I think I want to get rid of them. Yeah. And then, so that was a fight, and then.
Yeah, well, I noticed.
And then I'd end up dropping stitches. I don't know.
Yeah, I notice on the tighter twist yarn, it's less of an issue for me. So I like that. But yeah, we did talk about getting another set of Hayas, my own set, so that you can borrow. Because I've been borrowing this. I did these on the Hayas, Haya number 2s, I think it was, and. Cable, and I didn't do, because in the pattern it tells you to switch to double points at a certain point, and I just continued on with the circulars. So so it, like I said, it worked out okay. But maybe we'll sell your signatures and get the another set of Hayas.
Well, because on this project, I actually towards the end I switched off to my Hayas because I was seeing too many people on Plurk and stuff where their signatures just broke, and this had like over 400.
That was the cable coming out of the end.
Yeah,
so.
And I'm like, and then one night it was 2 people. I mean, almost within hours, and I'm like, that's it. And I'm switching. To
you were complaining the whole time because I think the cable's too limp. You know that it just falls off, and then you end up catching. You know, it doesn't slide.
Well, it's a fight the whole time. I mean, the points are nice and.
Yeah, you like your double points.
Yes, those hurt.
But you like them.
Yes, I do.
It's just the cable ones are probably not.
I love my Haya Sharps. That is like the best. So, my Flown the Coop is the Color Affection, which was a gift from Knit Pearl Girl last February, the day it came out. And I was bound and determined to get this puppy done.
Bound and determined to get that thing
off. It's going to kill me yet. And there's my Dicky Doo, so you can see. I think it's showing. I can't see nothing.
It's right here, yeah.
Okay, so you can see how much I actually did, and it was good because Meltran Designs actually private plurked me. She goes, "You don't go all the way across?" And I was going to recount my stitches. And what I was talking about is over here. See where that blue one, the turquoise, stops? I thought it would kind of just continue over to here, and then you start this border. But
not so much.
Not so much. So it's huge.
Yeah, it's a big one.
And I was messing with it, how to wear it, and.
Well, you were saying you could almost wear it as a top, and crisscross and.
Well, when I was taking it off the blocking mat, sorry, it was like you could almost. I was messing with it. I thought, you could not wear, just have an undergarment because it actually stretches if I actually had it on right. See, this thing's still going to strangle me before. See, I had it where you could just
tie it in the back and
you could almost
summer casual wear on the farm.
Have some cleavage going on. So, and then I was trying to mess with this, and I thought, I'm not going to do that.
I'm going to say it's almost 80 degrees out. You better.
Yeah, it's like
you don't have to wear that for the show.
I thought I can handle it until
we get to the Flown the Coop part.
Yeah, because it's hot. So it's pretty.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Nemo. I don't know why. And that
Nemo
helped
colors.
to get it knitted too, because I like Nemo.
Yeah, you were having an odd day, I guess, when you ordered the colors for that. Because you ordered it specifically for that pattern. So
I know.
it's one of those quirky things that happen sometimes, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty.
Yeah.
But I would suggest, you can see like right here, I didn't do a lot when you're carrying the yarn. I know some people did this like a yarn over and then dropped it at the other side. I would do that because, so you can see it crinkling, because I blocked the pooey out of this. There's no stretch at all. So I would, if you're knitting it, yeah, no, the whole edge wherever you're carrying it. That's a very, very tight.
No give at all.
Yeah. And so I would make that modification if I ever did it again, is to put that yarn over in that. So yeah, I blocked the pooey out of it. And then the cast off, I just did a knit 2 through the back loop, put it back on the left needle. So that was just fine, you know. And I always cast off with a bigger needle, like I made you.
That's how I was shown.
Yep.
How I do it too. Amazing, huh? Almost sound like I know what I'm talking about.
You're getting there.
Yeah.
You knew what stockinette was, huh?
Well, yeah. See, I got it done. So, I think that's... Is that all for Flown the Coop?
Well, yeah, that took forever.
Oh, I know.
And those last rows.
This took forever. I know. Those last couple rounds. Whew.
Yeah. So, where are we at? Farmer's Market. Farmer's Market, I wanted to mention Rosie Retro's shop. And there's Rosie Retro shop. She has lots of stitch markers and bags and yarn, and she's given us, Wolfe Farms podcast, a code until June 1st. You use Rosie Summer and you get 10% off. And she also gave us a prize for the Hatchinette that we're going to remember to use.
Okay.
Would that be next weekend?
It's coming up close. 29th will be... No, we're still going to be... The first happens midweek, so...
Yeah, so, and these are the stitch markers. Cute little rainbow badminton balls. That's what I still think they look like.
They look like little icy, the snow, you know, those rainbow icy,
oh,
or
that
ice...
too.
Shaved ice, that's it.
Oh, that sounds so good.
I know.
I can't have that either. So go give her a look-see. And also Hurricane Yarns has a, wrong one, has a coupon code until the end of April for Wolfe Farms listeners with the code WOLF10. And she put in, I can't believe you guys haven't bought these yet. She put in the new Doctor Who colorways, which is Girl in the Fireplace.
We've been watching Doctor Who. We restarted watching the series again, so and then, it's fresh in my mind.
Yeah, I love these. So there's the blue and the red, are the other two Doctor Who's, which they're both so pretty. This blue is just, woo, look at that with those pretty sparkles. So go give her shop a look-see, and
yeah, plenty of enabling going on here, huh?
Yeah. So to market this week, a couple weeks ago, Cat Loves Socks gifted me the little pig shawl bag from the Silver Pumpkin, and when I was linking the Silver Pumpkin's shop, I saw this cute sweater bag, and I just had it in my head. I could not get this pattern out of my head. I just love the trees, and so it had to fly on over to Wolfe Farms. And so it's the Silver Pumpkin, and Mostly Munchies does the sewing. See, it's pretty. It's huge. When I first saw it, I thought, it's not going to fit no sweat. This thing
Yeah, that's a good... That's
bigger on the inside.
It's like Harry Potter's bag, right? The one where she's...
No, I'm talking about the TARDIS, honey.
Oh,
Bigger
yeah,
on the-
that's wrong. Well,
I thought you knew what I was talking about.
No, you still think I can read your mind. By the way, it doesn't work that way.
Sure it does. So, and then she put these little stitch markers too, and a tag for a project. So that's always cool. So yeah, now I got to put my palm to pin in here because
Yeah, it's a good sized bag.
it is. But you know, when it was all folded up, and I'm like,
It doesn't look like a phone booth though.
I like the little trees.
I know.
They just
Those are
make
cool.
me so happy. I love
We
it.
like trees.
Yes, we do. Oh, you pain in the butt.
Yeah, that's me. You're stuck with me though.
Yep. So that was my 2 market.
Mm-hmm.
I had to.
Had to.
I
I
just
know.
had to.
Never
So,
enough bags.
like a pig, that one went low, didn't it?
Welcome to Wolfe Farms. Glad you could join us.
That made me turn
Yeah,
red.
you're turning red.
So I got an awesome card in the mail from my buddy Shirley. So that always, she's of the Girlfriends Knitting podcast, and that just always makes me happy.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then, ooh, my buddy Kelly of the Sheep Dreamery podcast. I have to share what she wrote on the outside of this card. That's too funny. To the wild wolf couple. We've gotten such a hoot out of this all week.
I don't know where you ever get such an idea.
I don't know. We're quite tame here on the podcast.
We keep it down. It's down a notch
We'd be
when
good.
it's recording.
But it has a cute little kitty cat on it. So she's awesome and sent us both some yarny love, and I gotta show you how she had it. She had it all tied up with a cute bow, and this she had to hear me squealing all the way in Ohio. Look at pink and green.
Wherever was he?
But it's called Fuji Blossom. So that just was, and it's so soft. It's her. She needs to get some easier saying. Pocomoke.
Sounds good to me.
It's 100% superwash merino wool single ply. 240 yummy yards. And then she sent James, it's called Deep Blue Sea. Look at that. I mean, just,
Awesome.
it's just so, ooh, you can't, I snuggled with it. It's just so cuddly.
I know, it seems it's very soft.
Yeah. So I have no idea what I'm going to make with it. I first thought of one of the Susan Claudino's octopus. Mm-hmm. But then I thought, ooh, maybe
Good. Cowl
a cow.
or shawl.
Kelly's cow. Because I renamed it. And then she sent these, because she knows I have my sock yarn blanket that's been neglected. It's these beautiful skeins. And it's cool because they're both, one is Kedge's single ply sock weight in the dock side. Look at those colors. And then this one is Magathy, 2-ply. She probably just names these because where I can butcher them.
Stumble over them as we're trying.
2-ply merino and Lake Evandam. Ugh, I just love this. And the twist on this one is just wow. Ooh, it's coming out really good on camera. Those are the exact shades. Just kapow. So yeah, I've had lots of fun with these this week. Just so, woo!
Yeah.
So go
You love your yarn.
I love my yarn. And it smells good, too.
That's another thing. Not only do you
Yeah,
feel it, you have to smell it.
Yep. So, thank you, Kelly.
Cool. Awesome.
So sweet.
Yeah.
And she's at the, you know who I'm talking about? Sheep Dreamery, so you can, and I think she's having an update tonight. I think April 22nd, 21st, because that's really today. But I'm thinking tomorrow.
She'll have had an update last night,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I think so. She doesn't say it here.
Oh, well.
But her shop is Sheep Dreamery. Her podcast is Sheep Dreamery. She's Sheep Dreamery. And here's some of her yummy stuff. So, yeah, you got to go get some. And if I see that saltwater taffy, I think I might just, because it's, I always wait till it gets gone.
I know. You don't listen to me when I say just go buy it.
Fuji blossoms. Cool. So, yay.
Good job.
Go check her out and check out her podcast. And I love her. Love her.
All right.
We the wild wolves.
Are we the bad wolves like in
Doctor
Who? Bad wolf.
Bad wolf. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? They gonna blow, huff and puff and blow your head. I'm on a roll now.
I know. Let's let you go. We can edit it out later.
So, in the arena, I watched a new podcast this week, and it is called Pick Up and Pearl. And her name is Spencer, and her Ravelry and clerk name is Doodlebird, and her Instagram name is, it's got to be, it's a long name. Can't remember. It's not any of those ones. But she has 3 episodes on, you can go to knittingpodcast.com, and that's how I found her. And she has a Ravelry group, 3 episodes, and I think it's Vimeo.
Oh, that's the
podcast host
uploading
thing.
to.
Yeah. So it wasn't on. I know it's not on iTunes because I was watching it on my iPad. So it was. She's in. It's Washington or I think it's Washington. It's Washington or Oregon.
Northwest.
No, Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, there you go.
So it was really fun because she shows all her projects and one of the dresses she's wearing, I'm wondering if she sewed it because I know she sews too. So so I'm looking at everything. I'm lurking. So go give her a watch and join her Ravelry group and get to know Spencer.
Yep.
She just got some new glasses because I saw them on Instagram. They're really cute. So maybe she'll have it on her 4th episode. And I love her name. I just love saying Doodlebird.
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 It's almost lunchtime.
Yes, it is. So I also want to mention again, the Knitting Brooklyn podcast is doing the Preemie Knit Along with T.B. McCarthy. So you have till May 29th to knit some preemie hats.
These go really quick unless you're James.
Also, in our charity thread, their Holy Cuteness posted a project and that she started. It's called Elephant Tears, and it's in memory of her son Emerson. They collect small preemie blankets, which are about 18 by 24 inches, to donate to the birth center at the University of Colorado Hospital. I'm going to read. These blankets will add a personal touch to the bereavement packages provided to the hospital to families who have lost a baby due to unfortunate circumstances, as well as giving those parents a very tangible item to bring them comfort in the days, weeks, months afterwards, in dealing with this. And their first donation drive is being delivered to the hospital on July 13th, which would have been Emerson's due date. So we now have a Giving Artfully link, and I will post that link. And I'm sure if you got in touch with her too, she can give you an address of where to mail them. And so if you'd like to participate in that, and I forgot to mention it last week. It was actually in our charity thread last week, and I forgot to mention it. So I wanted to make sure that I mentioned elephant tears. And it shocked me, the name elephant, because when I was pregnant with Jimmy, I said I'm giving birth to an elephant because I was huge. And so, we were one of the lucky ones with a preemie. So go give that a look at. Vicky of the Dragonfly Soars podcast, which Angel Mom 3 let me know about this, is raising money for cystic fibrosis, and it's the friend's sister. Her son's friend's sister has a friend with this, and Vicky talks about her son, and he asks her, oh, Mom, anybody donated? And, she told him, that knitters are very giving and out, so they're trying to raise money for this genetic disease. So you can go check out Vicky's group and get more information on it. There's prizes and a whole bunch of stuff, and I just wanted to tell Vicky and her sister Tiff, Mojave Knitter, that our hearts go out to you this week, in our prayers, and they've had a really tough week this week. So, I'm sure in her group and stuff it'll be mentioned. So she's talked about it on Flirt, but it's not mine. But just wanted to pass our condolences and love her way. And so, and also to, it's been a really bad week this week. Yeah. I mean, with the Boston, the bombings there, Waco, Texas had the fertilizer plant explosion, and this was just one thing after another this week. So just lots of thoughts, prayers, love go out to all of them, and just wanted to put it out there. And so I think that's rounding up now. Oh, no, it's not. What the duck? What the duck are you doing? I don't know. I was going to forget this again. Lauren of the Limnit Crochet podcast and I are going to be doing she had a cute name for it. I keep calling it a Bim-along. For May and June, it's any pattern of Martina Bims. Because we've been both wanting to knit some of her patterns, and we thought this would be a great time to kind of do a joint knit along. And she has the Magrathea, she has the Lentilla, she has the Hitchhiker, which is a viral pattern. The Trillion. I think I'm going to do the Trillion, and you're going to do the Hitchhiker. Okay. I'm telling him what he's doing. James is going to do the Hitchhiker in this, because I've already done the Hitchhiker, and I've done the Lentilla. But I haven't done the Trillion, so I'm going to do my Trillion. So. I'm doing it out of the Dancing Dog Blue Planet. So. Yeah, it's got sparklies. Yeah, they don't have enough yardage to do the full points, but you weigh your yarn anyways for her patterns, so. And that's Martina Bim. I can show this one. It's just a black and white. So, yep, fun pattern. So if you want to knit along, and there will be prizes. And when's that start up? May and June. Okay, so about a week. Yeah, dang, Lauren said something like Martina? I don't know. She had some cutesy. You can listen to her for that one, though. We're having the Bim along. Yeah, we're... Yeah. Well, because her last name is Bim. It's Martina Bim.
Oh, I got that. I'm not that slow. I'm pretty sure.
So.
Because if I was, I wouldn't know it.
Okay.
All right, so let's, I guess, round things up. So I just want to thank people for, the reviews and stuff on iTunes. If you can spend some time, and if you're enjoying podcasts, not just ours, but any of the ones you enjoy, that, take a couple moments and leave a review, because that helps encourage everyone that does podcasting to hear that what we're doing is worthwhile to you. And, I encourage you to just take that little bit of time.
And even when people are looking for it, it'll bump it up so you can find it.
I don't care where we rate, as long as we hear that you guys are enjoying it. Like I said, we spend time putting this together, and if you take a little bit of your time and leave us a comment, about, if you're enjoying it. If you're not enjoying it, turn it off. Don't watch, that's okay. We're not for everybody, because we're wild on the farm. But if you do enjoy us, we'd like to hear that. If you'd take some time to leave us some feedback. I did want to re-mention the chocolate mousse lip balm. You can try it for free by using the coupon code. Come on, get on the focus there. Yeah, it's not going to focus on me. But you can try that out for free. $10 or more, not including the lip balm. Just add that in your cart. Use the coupon code TRYME, and you will get that for free, and we'll send that along. And also, don't forget our Wolf Farm podcast button. You can get one of these for free if you mention in the comment section during checkout on any paid order. Just ask for a button, and we'll be happy to send that along with your order as well. So I think I got that all covered.
Yep.
So
you can find us everywhere on iTunes, Blip, YouTube, the blogspot, wolffarms.blogspot.com. You can find us on the, social media networks as Knit and Wolf and Wolf Photos, so everywhere.
Yeah, you can't get away from us.
We'll hunt you down.
So.
Hungry like a wolf. See, I just gotta go.
I think you need to eat lunch. So, I guess.
So, until next time.
Let's get cracking.
And hatch a knit.
Bye, y'all.